Okay, there we go. Alright, so, sorry about that. There was a little power surge that just blipped everything off. But otherwise, unfortunately, I mean, you know, on the bright side, it picked up where I left off. Unfortunately, that little conversation that they were doing on the side is essentially skipped. So, that said, we'll just keep moving forward. Let's see. Alright. Nothing. Oh, this looks like a nice little room. Am I going to be duking it out in here? Which way do I need to go? This one. Screw it. Let's check every which way. Items! Heavy treat. It's always nice. But I've got plenty of cake. That's heavy enough.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories. Of course.
Oh. Hey, the place looks like inside the wedge.
After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Oh.
Naori.
Oh.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
Could be something left for y'all.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told.
Well, nobody even knows.
The Sovereign. They linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
So that's what the roles are.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it.
It was her fault. She hesitated.
But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be.
Things aren't always that easy.
The Renis Alma was lost. And Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse on to my descendants as well. Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Well, at least she tried. You know, didn't just mess up and just leave it at that.
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the dai-N voice speaking through her?
Like, she straight did everything she could, like, to keep the power away, on top of, you know, try to find a way to get rid of it.
What?
Ooh, the eyeballs.
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
You know, just changing outfits now?
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
I didn't authorize
That's
this.
right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Xion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
Yep. Since it's...
We have a Maiden
combined.
and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns.
Yo, her deltoid's gotta be jacked to be standing like that all the time.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it.
There's a way out.
Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still. No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in.
It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Rennis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori. So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life.
After she allowed it to happen
that
first.
power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony, and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories
is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself, and finally know what they were like.
It's not so
Is it
normal
really
anymore.
okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead. And it's for my sake. So I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
Oh, okay, he has gloves on.
I believe you.
I was gonna say, grabbing that flame sword barehanded.
I'll keep on fighting.
Woo.
For as long
That'd
as
be
it
a nasty
takes.
burn.
Until our future is finally in our hands.
Shion, latest maiden. Increased max AG. I'll take it. Ooh, a new move, revitalize. And advanced. Oh gosh. Oh, full heal? Interesting. I'll leave that off for now. For now. Wait. Oh. Is she? Okay, she is in the market for some new moves. We'll have to do that later. Sodiel Arthalis. A sword given to the chosen sovereign that draws out all of their latent powers, so as to carry out the spirit channeling ceremony. Regam Arthalis. Ceremonial garb given to the chosen sovereign, granting them the endurance to withstand the immense power of the spirit channeling ceremony. The Laze The Fiarkis. Ceremonial garb given to the chosen maiden, capable of interfering with astral energy. It's worn to contain the sovereign's power. The woman with no walls. Oh my.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
Making up
It's
for what
as
she's
if
done.
walls meant nothing to her. The one separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
Okay. The pedestal where the Renis Alma sat 300 years ago. Now it gives off no trace of power. Oh, I couldn't jump. Oh, look at that. Astral energy is popping up at my feet. Which way is which? Well, we came from that way, so clearly we have to go this one. The way this place looks like bioengineered is just, oof, man, some nasty work. Hey, my legs! Oh wait, I didn't see if I can change the outfits back.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the
leave it as
Renis
is.
Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
Maybe.
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
I'll leave their outfits the same. At least for canonical purposes.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
I'm using the 7 phonons.
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this place... it reminds me more of being back inside the wedge.
Completely.
Except the Danon astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renin Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now. If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back.
Right.
Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
Big words,
That
big
depends.
words.
Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
Funny. I thought Law was going to be like, dude, I don't know what you're saying anymore. I'll take it. Fool, heal me.
Volron! He really was still alive.
Oh.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
With only one?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world.
Well, we ran him through.
State. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
It is.
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But why?
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion.
Who just wanted to destroy everything like
Regardless,
this?
we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
I'm gonna have to fight for it, of course.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
Fear. I didn't equip the sword. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
I know you need to go.
They're not...
Oh, they put it on me automatically. Okay.
feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Ah, what?
Here's evil!
On take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Here, let me help.
Sheesh. Just slap me up.
Rending you apart! A chain will be permanent.
Try harder! My turn!
Dance in the wind! Air
Dragon Swarm!
My action moving light! Marauding trouble! Annihilate the winds of heaven! Burn it hell! Hear me! Flame of fury!
You gotta stop for a second. Just a second.
Hear my call! Spread!
Dragon Swarm!
No!
Purge malevolence! Archaic waterfall!
Demon
In here!
Take it!
There! More for the stockpile! Here, let me help! First aid!
Sheesh.
In here!
Raining
More for the stockpile!
Why?
Blow away!
So much damage.
Raining
Down on the ground!
Here's a healing arc!
That's so busted. Blue.
A whirling struggle. Freeze level. Where's the healing arc? First force.
I owe you one.
In here. Take it. I'll be saving this one.
Rotating pile.
Here I go.
Blew away. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Gale force.
Wow.
Regenerate.
Where that came from?
Don't suffer in thought.
You're mine.
Struck.
Here.
Ready and down on the ground.
Dragon
form. Coming through.
Yeah, let me go ahead and cancel that move that you're about to do.
Scarlet Inferno.
Here.
Captivity.
Woo, it worked.
Flames will roar. Lightning strike.
Stay away from my friends.
I'll be saving this one.
You're mine.
It looks like they all flinched after losing a bar of health.
Double Demon Fang.
Ah.
Double Demon Fang.
Here goes the wind.
Can't move.
What? I'm dead.
I'll smash you.
By the power of rain. Vanish without a trace.
This is some punishment.
I'm winds of heaven. First force. Burning cyclone.
So we're just not picking anybody up? Okay.
The wind. Air thrust. Here's a healing arc. First aid.
The dart. So.
Not done yet.
Reload. Rain down and
He's ripping you apart. Bloody hell. It's time.
Sheesh.
You're mine.
No, no, they're doing the thing again.
Forgive me. This is my
Here I
fault.
come. Vacuum blade.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Incineration wave.
Resuscitate.
I'm not done. It's over.
I'll be saving this one. Blah, blah,
Shattering
Here's a healing arc.
pieces. Attack time.
First aid.
This one's all mine.
I can do it all day.
Bloody howling.
Lunar corruption.
Stalagmite. Here I come.
Gemini Aqua.
No further.
I'm ready.
There.
Cyclone. Dance in the
Vacuum
wind.
blade.
Air
No, stop.
thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
Ignite.
A wailing dance.
I owe you one.
I'll bring you
I'm
back
not
from
done.
death's abyss.
Dragon swarm.
Divine savior. Resuscitation.
Take
Here's
this.
a healing arc.
Thrust.
First aid. A chain between
Oh, I'll
heaven
jump
and
right
earth.
into that one.
Forgive
A
me.
wailing
You'll pay for that.
A whirling
Try harder.
struggle.
Not a chance.
Winds of heaven. Here's our healing arc.
Take this.
First
Blow
aid.
it.
I won't give up. Cyclone.
Double demon fang.
Water
Dazzle.
energy.
Here I come. This one's all
Purge
mine.
malevolence. Arctic waterfall.
Oh.
Freeze lancer.
Oh, boy.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A chain between
Oh,
heaven and
no!
earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Out. Oh, sparkling stars of light.
Dang.
Rain down
I'm
and
not done.
purify.
Oh no, why? My white mages are down.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
Blow away.
soul with love. Resuscitation. I couldn't make it in time.
Hey, like the One Piece me.
Air thrust. Light.
And Dohalim is down again.
Forgive me.
Again?
Whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First force. That'll bring you down.
Try harder. Not a chance.
Winds of heaven. Lunar corruption.
Vacuum blade.
Radiant.
Down on the ground. Tornado the flame inside me. Yours to be let free.
Power of flame. A chain between heaven and earth.
Gate. I'm not.
Now you see what I can do.
Don't take this.
Ah.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning.
Yeah, no, let me get up.
This should do it.
It's in your hands now. I'll be saving this one. A whirling struggle. Take care of.
Before it was game over.
Here goes.
Again?
More revive from. Now to back into the front.
You're mine.
I'm not done. Glacial.
Treat. Let's go.
Fear.
This should do it.
Ready. Freeze laser!
Dragon Swarm!
Why are we not? You know what? There.
Shattering lease on life! Attack time! By the power of flame! This one's for you! That'll bring you down!
Dragon Power!
Please,
Dragon Swarm!
Down on the ground.
Coming through!
Free damage.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! A chain between
Dragon
heaven and
Swarm!
earth!
Shall break
First
this
aid!
night.
A wailing dancing of lightning! Graviton field!
Back this one! All mine! Dragon Swarm!
Without a trace! Here's a healing arc!
Oh. Alright. Stop me from doing what I was doing. Oh no.
I owe you one.
Sleep now. Mega ray.
Strike! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Bloody howling.
Radiant Slash! Incineration Wave! I'm not done! I'm not done! Strike!
I can carve through armor.
Vacuum! Dragon Swarm!
Alright. So, it's just gonna keep letting me do this? I might as well.
Explosive Ring!
I'm ready.
Hmm. What?
A chain between heaven
Double
and earth.
I'm ready!
Of astral energy.
Say no more!
Mm.
Healing arc.
I guess I just had to hit the right one.
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy.
It's boiling.
Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve.
What? It's self-destructed?
Alvin!
Twilight.
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Poke your sword at him. Like Itachi style to Kakashi.
Who said you could touch that?
You still alive?
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much. So you know this place?
Naturally. It was built for me, after all.
You want the only
We'll
sovereign?
save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Again?
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me?
You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
I got the shot.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alfie, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown code name for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings.
Ooh.
You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us.
Ooh.
Isn't that right, Voron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters.
Understandable.
I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
Ooh, she said nah about that.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Yeah, about that.
Don't do it!
Serenus Alma!
Oh wow, that was. That's bomb.
Can't stay here.
We need to
She
go.
essentially made him self-destruct, yo. Oh boy. Hesitation again, it'll get you. Have we learned nothing from history? There's a quick action button. I should do my favorite thing! Leap of faith. Haha. You just missed some fighting, by the way.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Man, so much for saving everyone, huh?
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renis Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Yeah.
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
Unfortunately.
So this thing over on Rena... That's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renis Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
There's nothing left for me to do here.
But seriously, I was not expecting Voron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Brennans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
I didn't see that coming about Volron.
My man's was on some
As for
Killmonger
those
stuff.
red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Tell me about it. One minute they look perfectly human. Next thing you know, they're not actually human at all.
They definitely weren't Renan or Danan. I'm not even sure language would get through to them.
So what were they then? Human Zoogle hybrids?
Possibly.
Is the most terrifying thing anyone said all day.
Right.
How about you, Shion? Dohalim? You ever seen anything like that before?
No, never. However, if they're the same as the red woman we've seen with Volron, I think it's safe for us to assume they understand our language at the very least.
I had just so much I wanted to ask them. About Rena and Shion's thorns.
She cared not about any
Unfortunately,
of
they
that.
blew themselves up before we got the chance. Why would they do such a thing, though? To take us with them? Or in order to keep something hidden?
Both sound plausible to my ears. They took off with the Renis Alma too, remember?
Yeah, they did. And the next time we meet them, we're going to make sure they tell us everything they know.
Can I go back? Nope. Haha. Looks like that room is the only thing that exploded, apparently. Wait, let me see if there's something that just magically appeared up here. Oh, nothing. Alright. Do-do-do. My eyes! Haha. I'll take it. Another fight, maybe? We'll soon find out. Oh, I gotta fight my way out, huh? Oh, never mind, from the looks of it. Oh, there we go.
Right, here goes!
Not in your
Oh no!
dreams.
Crap.
More where that came from.
Here I come! I won't show you any mercy!
Needing pile driver.
Be still! Okay, you're finished!
Alright, go ahead.
Report! Try harder!
Anything in armor is all mine! Eagle Ray!
No further!
Taking star.
Excellent. Got it. Jump right in the way.
No escape!
Take
No
this!
escape!
Fire it up!
Dragon Swarm!
Searing flame. Hard to heal. Glacier
Take this!
spear. Piercing. Hurry, Lancer. Magic is there. Glacier spear. Piercing heal.
Not today!
Wave Lancer.
Everybody.
First
Dragon Swarm! There! Double Demon Fang! Blow away! Destruction! Eagle Ray! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Splash damage.
Here's a healing arc.
Eagle Ray! I owe you one. Luna Rondo!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, skills. Let's go. And that was a bonus elemental damage, 20. More resistance or more elemental defense? Let's go resistance. We get plenty of elemental defense from an item, and these are cheaper. Looks like he's on the verge of learning 2 new things. Ooh, grilled rapid. I might have to look for that. Boost striker. Let's go with that. Crossblade. Learn a new move. Boost damage. I'll take that. Let's get it again here. Oh, it's a big one.
I won't forgive you!
Try harder!
Miss me.
Force of regeneration!
I think I'll pass on the handshake.
Try this!
Evil Prepares is free from
Power!
Let us take to them.
Take this!
Here's a healing
Negative gate.
Hey, smack the hell out of me.
By the power of water! By the power of flame!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Yeah, need to stop moving with that one. Forces darkness.
Be still! Penumbra! Luna Rondo!
Everlasting
Eagle Ray! dai-N-vein! Blow away! I'll burn it all!
Combos, because it was about to charge me again.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
3 damage. How much life does this thing have? I can't tell. Oh, I can. 91,000. Alright.
Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration! Regenerate inside me! Allow me to help you let free!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Sit still, just for a second.
The tempest engulfs you!
Blow away!
Here's a healing arc!
Raining flash!
First aid!
Bloody howling!
I'm not done! Here I come!
I thought I dodged roll.
Radiant light!
No!
Regeneration!
I'll be saving this one! By the power
Take this!
Regenerate!
Double demon fang! Raining slash! Destruction! Dragon swarm!
Begin!
There!
air thrust!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Only 1,200 out of the
Shine! Radiant light!
3,500 left. Oh no, it's doing it again. That's a cheap shot.
Here I come!
Again? Alright, see.
Begin!
Here! Let me help!
Dance on the wind!
First aid! Take the raging captain!
This is some punishment.
Oh wow. Let's charge that thing up.
There!
I can handle it!
I'll smash you!
Here, let me help!
Try harder! Not a
Raging cascade! Here's a healing arc!
No escape!
A chain between heaven and earth! I'll break
Dragon
back from
swarm!
Delta Wind!
No!
Denied!
Cut that out.
Divine Savior! Dance in the wind!
Dragon swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now!
This ought to be it.
Scarlet Inferno! Double demon
I'm ready!
Ridwell, astral energy! Full throttle!
Boom!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about
In a
this.
vine?
Excellent.
You're mine!
Captivity!
Raging cascade!
Blow away!
These ones can run rings around us!
Burn!
I'll
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Oh.
Finish with steel!
Vacuum blade!
I'll be saving Charlotte!
No, we dropped the combo! I'm about to take him out. Oh! Damn! Oh shit!
Dragon Swarm! Try harder! My turn! No escape! I'm not done! The flame inside is yours to be let...
Take him out!
Flashing Fang! My radiant light! I'm not done! Regeneration!
By the power of water!
Regenerate! Away!
He who prepares is free from regret.
Without a trace!
Resonate with the earth!
Stars of
Stalagmite!
light! Rain down and pure
No escape! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum blade!
Who wants to die next?
Dazzle! Take this!
Stand between
Mirage! You're finished!
a wailing dancing
Oh wow.
lightning!
Alright.
Can you take it?
Something just missed.
Out of
See the last one? Oh, you're gonna go horribly.
Be still! Eagle Ray! Lunar Rondo! I'm ready! Xion!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Oh wait, Shion got us something new. Reduce casting arts. Yes, I will take that. Reduce casting art during combo. Interesting. Restores combat points at the end of battle while the effects from cooking up. Shion, you will not learn anything anytime soon. That is a must. Huh. There's materials I left. I'm gonna go grab that. Considering it's respawned. And as I said before, chances are I'm not coming back here again. Unless I need to come back and get these materials. Ooh, more fighting too. No.
Let's see what you've got.
Sheesh.
Can't get out of this! Now we're never... Take this!
Did I get everyone? Oh, it looks like I missed one.
Take this!
Oh well.
It's like trying to keep
Won't be an issue.
On your... Not done! Mirage! Not today!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Dragon Swarm!
No, combo drop.
Regeneration! I'm not regenerate!
This is it!
Allow me to help.
Winds of heaven!
I'm ready! You're mine!
Frozen!
Hammer! Not a chance!
Vexed.
No dawn shall break this night!
By the power of water! A wailing dancing of light! Power of flames! Finish without a trace!
Ouch.
Here I come!
Smacked the heck out of me.
Publicity is said to be the best motivation.
Try harder! Now!
A whirling
You're
delight!
mine!
Burning!
On your
Winds of heaven!
destruction! It's all! Air pressure! Vacuum blade!
Now I'm gonna just go ahead and drop you off.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Shine! Dragon Swarm! Regeneration! Vacuum blade!
Hear my call!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Maelstrom!
Negative
Woo!
Seems about right to me.
Just a blast of water like that. Jeez, regenerative crystals. I may or may not have to come back. I got 4, so that's probably all I'll need to use. And if anything, I just got 4 this time. Probably got some earlier, so the return trip will not be necessary. Let's go and get out of here.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
Probably when
The lights are
Voron
all
blew up
out.
the hell.
Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone?
Yeah.
Doe?
You two.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once!
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration still a way off.
Oh.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
The sheep have no shepherd.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegus from spiraling out of control.
Blaspheme.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease? Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegus right now?
Who better?
Lenegus wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah. Very well then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Time to put him to work.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegus. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldaman and Sia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid. As people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegus, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Look at that. Power's coming back.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society?
Oh, never mind.
How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return.
I shall return.
But not as your sovereign. Nor as a leader, the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But... how else do you propose to rule?
I don't.
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright, or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like... oh, I don't know. Musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different.
The most different.
I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Turnagain's death. To see a future.
And I don't, when I say that, I don't particularly
You
mean
go finish whatever it is you've got
it's
to
melanin
do.
either.
I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
I don't think I've seen anyone else with melanin now that I think about it.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
At least
Indeed.
Not as much as him, anyways.
Forgive me.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Take her with you. Keep her with you.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
Right, keep her with you.
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Dohalim, Renan leader. Maximum AG, I'll take it. Ground Dasher, Demon Strike. Advanced art that gushes rocks out of the earth. An earth fissure. Improved healing arts. Increase the amount of HP healed from... whatever you had going on, I'm sorry. This is going to take precedence. Whatever you had left, I wasn't too fond of either way.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan Lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system. bound by its values. Resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate.
Slave in
I
mind.
couldn't stand watching my people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person.
Enslaved in
At
body.
least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters.
Always.
If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Especially not when it comes to her brother.
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
She about to lose her
Among
man.
other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's
need to
finally
hear that.
beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Ooh.
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
If his lordship assures us there's nothing to worry about, that's good enough for me. Can't fast travel. Ugh. Oh, Lord Dohalim.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Oh, hell yeah. We need money. 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 Wait, no, rat pigs, yeah. Actually, let's sell these dog tags. Let's see what kind of weapons we can make. Don't need that anymore. She can use more power. Clearly the strongest is necessary. Alright. That's it for you, main party folk. 7 life bottles. Do I need a little more money? Let's sell some rat pig meats. Alright, 12. That's a good amount because they tend to give me some stuff in 3s. And then I just can't do anything about it. I gotta leave some behind. What? Alright, you need armor. Is that why you've been getting slapped up like that? Like, yo, alright. Oh. Alright.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Already on it. Ooh, nice background. What am I doing? Ah, yes. I'll leave it on you for now. Actually, I thought this was the same outfit. No, this is a lot better than this. Alright, cool. Yeah, you keep that for now. You as well. But this weapon though, that's gonna have to go. Oh wait. Can I just remove it? Boom. Alright, cool. Nice. Oh, unclaimed DLC items. The stuff that I don't want to use because I want to keep the game fair. This is all just idle chat. For people's relief. I don't need to hear any of that. Let's go and get back to our starship. There's been a lot of damage, but now that the power's back, I'm hopeful that things are going to be okay. His Excellency, Lord Dohalim urged us all to work together. We should think about what we can do to help the city. Yep, as I said, no need to hear all that. Dang. Oh, it's just some magic. Oh, there we go. One little rabbit run. Nothing new to say. Nothing. Don't see any side quests either. Who would have ever thought an acting lord would step in and fix the problem? But is it really safe for him to be away from his realm? It's unusual, to be sure, but Lord Ohalim explained the situation well. I, for one, am grateful he was there to help us. Bon voyage! No one to see us off? Fine, then. I'll just be on my merry way.
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix, too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is.
My feet are full.
Figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
I need to put on a double up on socks.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renasalma. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What?
Oh. Goosebumps. Every time. What are you doing? We can't do anything about this. No. So darkness is just broken? Like, apparently it does the most.
Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The sun, boy.
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
They literally can't do anything but sit back and watch. Rena was hollowed out this whole time? Absorbed light energy from Dana, now Rena just shot dark energy. Yo, what is happening? Hey, yo.
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
I know, right? They all just got evaporated.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The flower of oblivion.
And its thorns.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
On a diagnostics check.
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down.
That's one way to think about it.
You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
Bro, y'all don't even have seats to just, like, relax in. Lenegis again?
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Is it not Lenegis?
Do you think we might run into more remnants here? Or those red women?
I mean, it did look like some other kind of satellite
Perhaps.
ship.
Someone
thingy.
brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
Only one way to find out.
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Straight to the point. They were like, yep, can't argue with that.
Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
What a smack
No,
to the face,
I'm
Law.
the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Right?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides,
Fair
I'm the
enough.
one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely sometimes?
I guess I never really thought about it in those terms.
She better
It
go
was
cut
either
loose.
accept it for what
One
it
of
was,
Thorns
or
is gone.
come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
Boo! Ah! What the? Are you out of your mind? This isn't the time for games, Rinwell.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to resist with you looking all jittery like that?
It's called experiencing feelings appropriate to the situation. You ought to try it sometime.
Yeah, but seeing you act all nervous, you're making me start to feel nervous too.
Yeah, usually he isn't.
Oh, sorry.
Staying alert is important, but too much caution can cloud your judgment.
I mean,
Try
he
to strike a
worries.
balance.
He worries, but not like this. Alrighty, y'all. We've reached that 2-hour mark, just in the nick of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and not pick up on anything before it takes me 30 minutes to be able to stop again. So let's see, let's get that manual save going. And as I said, that'll be that for now, until next time. So with that being said, I bid you all adieu. See you when I see you. And, of course, you know, later.